everybody who is following me. Happy to see you again. Today we are talking about a very important topic, multiplying integers. We've already talked about adding integers, and now we're going to understand how to multiply them. Integers, now we expand our scope, so to speak, and we are talking about positive and negative integers at the same time. So we'll have to learn how to deal with signs. We, in the third grade, or maybe in the fourth grade, maybe even in the second grade, we learned how to multiply, small technical inconvenience, how to multiply just positive numbers. 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. And we learned multiplication table, and we are fine with that. I have rarely seen people who are not confident with multiplication table. And if you are not, by any chance, then just revise. Anyway, we assume that all of us can multiply integers easily. But what if we have signs here? For example, positive 5 is multiplied by negative 3. At first we would put parentheses around the numbers to make it easier for you to understand what the sign is. But then we'll remove the parentheses and we'll have to deal without parentheses. Let us write all combinations, possible combinations of the signs. This is similar to the original problem where we didn't write any signs at all. When we don't write a sign, it means that the sign is positive. So in this case, we know the answer is just positive 15. And both signs might be negative. And actually, the fourth time when 5 is negative and 3 is positive, okay, let me write it. It would be here, negative 5 multiplied by positive 3. And the rule is like that. When both signs are positive, then the result is positive. When both signs are negative, so in here, we get also a positive result. It's positive 15. And only when one sign is negative and the other one is positive, it's in the first example here. Here, let me take the laser pointer. And here, we get a negative result. So here, we get negative 15. Negative 15. So it takes getting used to, it takes some revision, and it takes some practice. But those are the rules. If we have positive integer and a positive integer, so both signs are positive like here, that the product is positive. If both are negative like here, here, negative integer, where is the third rule? Small technical inconvenience. Here, I wanted this rule. I didn't get it from the textbook. Didn't read properly. Okay, so I'll just add it here. That is it. Now we have all covered. The product of a positive integer and the positive integer is positive. Here it's positive. It's here. The product of a positive integer and a negative integer is negative. Here. The product of a negative integer and a positive integer is negative. It's here. It's here. The product of a positive integer and a negative integer is negative. Yeah, it's already done. It's here. And the product of a negative integer and a negative integer is positive. It's here. We can understand the signs like this. Just write it without numbers. Positive times positive gives us positive. Positive times, okay, let's first, negative times negative gives us positive. Then draw a line. Negative times positive gives us negative, and positive times negative gives us negative. Something like a mnemonic rule or a graphic rule. We understand that we can't multiply without numbers, but it's just the rule of signs. The rule of signs. And let us do some practice applying those rules. First, I determine the sign. Positive times positive, it means positive, and 8 by 5 is 14. When I deal with 0, some guys say, in this case, negative 0. It's correct, of course, but 0 is a unique number. This number equals to itself being positive and negative. So negative 0 is the same as positive 0, and it's just 0. So in this case, no need to stress that it's negative, just 0. 2 zeros, of course, they give us also 0. 0 multiplied by positive 6 is also 0. Here in 5 we have both positive signs, so the resulting sign is positive, and that's positive 72. And 6 we have both negative signs, so it means that the sign is already again positive, and 6 by 4 is 24. Both negative numbers, both negative signs, they give us a positive sign, and this is 35. Here, negative times positive. We know that in this case we have negative, and it's negative 6. Here, positive times negative. It's again negative. It's again negative, and it's times 2 multiplied by 7 is 14, so it's negative 14. Here both signs are positive, that's a piece of cake, positive 21. Here, strangely, it's the same, but again, both signs are positive, so it gives me positive 21. Here both signs are negative, but I know that negative times negative gives me positive sign, gives me a plus. So this is 36, positive 36. 0, it's my favorite number. It gives me 0, just 0. 2 positive 5s being multiplied give us positive 25. In number 15 we have negative and positive. When we multiply them, we have a negative sign. It's negative 20. In 16, positive multiplied by negative is negative, so it's negative 12. Here again, negative times positive, it's negative 49. Positive multiplied by negative is negative, and it's just negative 9. Positive multiplied by negative is negative. It's negative 72. Here both signs are positive, so we have a positive sign, it's positive 2. Negative, positive, negative, 42. Positive, negative, negative, 15. Positive, negative, negative, 30. Negative, positive, negative, 9. 0. Thank you. It's 0. Positive, 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 36. Positive, 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 48. Negative, positive, negative 7. Positive, positive, positive 8. Positive, positive, positive 15. We've done 30 problems on multiplication of numbers with signs. I think you got the gist of it. And it's not that difficult, and practice makes perfect, and you can find more worksheets at this beautiful site. Thanks, guys. Math8.com is a great resource, and I always use it. I don't know what I'd do without it. So, to stress again what we've seen in this video, we applied this rule. Two positive products, two positive numbers being multiplied give us a positive number, two negative numbers give us a negative number, and negative and positive give us negative, and positive and negative give us negative, and actually the product is the same. We know that we can multiply in any order we like. Thank you very much. See you again soon.